Hi you guys, I'm back with another video and it's very important to me. So without a further ado, let's get to it. Alright, so today's video is about cancer. Now, I don't know if you guys know this, but I am a cancer survivor. This means that not only have I had cancer, but I fought it and I survived. The reason why I want to talk about this topic is because this deadly disease didn't only affect me, and it doesn't only affect me. It affects families, people who are young, old, and in between. This deadly disease has taken so many lives, and it's so sad. I'm going to give you guys a little bit of my background because I want you guys to understand my story. When I was younger, I was diagnosed with retinoblastoma. That's cancer in the eyes. Now, luckily for me, I had a great support system between my doctors, my mother, and countless members of my family. They supported me through this hard time of my life when I was younger. When I was 3 years old, I was getting chemotherapy. Chemotherapy is very intense. Not only does it kill the dangerous cancer cells in someone's body, but also kills the good cells, which makes you very weak. And my immune system was very weak. And as a little girl, I would be very sick and very dependent on my mother. I lost my hair because of the chemo. And this was very hard because many kids would make fun of me and tell me that I looked like a boy. When I was going through this tough time in my life, and I didn't understand why people would think I was a boy because I didn't have any hair. But being around other 3-year-olds and other kids that had cancer helped me. Unfortunately, this wouldn't be the last time I had cancer. When I was probably around 6 or 5, the cancer came back and I got retinoblastoma once again, but in my other eye. This time, not only did the chemo make me weak, but the cancer took away my sight. I want you guys to know, just because I'm blind doesn't mean I don't have a vision. Doesn't mean I don't know what I want to do with my life. And I feel that having had gone through this horrible experience made me a stronger person. Again, this would not be the last time I had cancer. Cancer came back to my body when I was in middle school. Anyone that knows anything about growing up knows that when you're in middle school, it's a time when you're transitioning and you're going through a part in your life where you feel insecure and you feel lost. And I felt lost. I didn't know why this was keep on happening to me, and I didn't know why every time I was fitting in or I thought I found my place, this deadly disease came back. It made me not only lose my hair, but it made me lose valuable time that I could have been in school learning and keeping up with my classmates. But once again, I survived. The last time that I had cancer, was when I was about to graduate high school. When I found out that I had cancer once again for the fourth time, I felt very devastated because for the first time, I felt that that this was so unfair, and I just didn't know why. Why should I keep on fighting? Why should I be mistreated and keep on getting the treatment I had to get? Why was I missing out on all of my senior events? But again, because of the strong support system I had, I was able to make it through. I was able to bounce back, attend college, and go about my life. But that's not the story for most people. Most people, when they get diagnosed, it's too late for them. Most people, when they get diagnosed, they give up. Most people, when they get diagnosed, even though they fight their hardest, cancer wins. But I'm here to ask you, please don't let cancer win, and please support any cancer fundraising organizations. Sorry about that. Any cancer raising organizations. The one I would love you to support right now is Cycle for Survival. I will be taking place in the Cycle for Survival event on March 8th. That's a Sunday. And I would love for everyone to please help and contribute, because there's babies, there's old people, and there's many people in between that unfortunately contracted this horrible disease that is tearing apart families, not only for the patients, but for the people that hurt for those families, and for the people that hurt for those patients. So please contribute. Our goal is to raise $1,000, but we want to go above our goal. I will leave the link below so you guys can help contribute. Thank you for listening to my story. Please like, subscribe. Love you guys.